right now I'm going to talk about books I read in June and my to be read list for July. First book I read in June was City of Lost Souls by Cassandra Clare. I loved this book. I loved it so much. It's definitely one of my favorites in the series. If you were disappointed by City of Fallen Angels, give this one a chance. It was definitely better, I think, than City of Fallen Angels. Gave it 5 out of 5 stars. It was really good, and I really like this cover. That's Clare and Jace. Definitely a good read. Next book I read was Fear by Michael Grant. I really loved this book also. I also gave it 5 out of 5. The ending was so crazy. It wasn't how it kind of was how I expected it, but it definitely wasn't exactly how I expected it. Definitely a good read. This is the 5th in the Gone series, so you probably want to read the other ones first before you read this one, but it's definitely worth checking out. Then I read East of Eden by John Steinbeck. It took me most of the month to read this book. It was because I was very busy with graduating, so it took me a very long time. In this book, the writing is really small, and it's 600 pages, so it took me quite a while, but it was definitely good. It's just a retelling of a story from the Bible. It's nothing like the Bible if you're not religious or anything, but it's very good. I gave it 4 out of 5. I don't know how you do that. 4 out of 5, but it was good. It was very good. The next book I read was Feed by M.T. Anderson, and I did not like this book. I hated it, actually. I gave it 3 out of 5. It's in a society where people aren't that smart, and the writing was just so ugh, because I understand that they were dumb, but it was just hard to read, so I didn't really like it. I definitely wouldn't recommend it. But leaving off that, I read Holes by Sachar. I don't know how you say that. How do you say that? And I love this book. I absolutely adore the movie, and I just adored this book. 5 out of 5 stars all the way. It was a really great read. It's for younger kids, but it was so awesome. I loved it so much. I'm so glad I finally read it. Definitely recommend this book if you want a light, easy read. This is definitely one of those books. It's very happy. It makes me very happy. The last book I read this month was The Selection by Kiera, and I have a review for it. I will link it down in the bottom bar below, but I loved this book. I absolutely loved it. Gave it 5 out of 5. It was very good. Don't judge a book by its cover. It was very good. So the books I will be reading for the month of July are Beautiful Creatures by Gracia and Margaret Stohl. I've actually already started reading it. I'm about halfway through. I'm actually liking it. I was scared to read this because I thought it wouldn't be something I liked, but I actually like it, which is funny. So I'm reading that. Then the next book I will be reading is Oliver Twist by Charles Dickens, and this one is very cute. So I'll be reading that. It's about an orphan named Oliver Twist, and that's all I know. Then I will be reading Cinder by Marissa Meyer, and this is a retelling of the Cinderella story, and yeah, it's like a modern version, and I'm pretty sure she's like a cyborg or something. It sounds really interesting. I'm not sure if I'm going to like it, but I'm definitely going to give it a shot. Then I will be reading Fracture by Miranda, and this is about a girl who dies and then comes back to life, and then I think she can see the dead or something like that. I'm not sure, but it sounds interesting. So I will be reading that. And then the last book of the month is What Alice Forgot. This is by Liane, Moriarty, something like that. This is an adult book. It's about a woman who forgets like 10 years of her life. Her name is Alice Love. It says, Alice Love is 29, crazy about her husband, Nick, and pregnant with their first child. And then she wakes up, she's 39, she has 3 kids, and she's getting a divorce. So I'm interested to see how that goes, and that's all I will be reading for the month. I will probably read more since it's summer, but I don't want to get ahead of myself and try to give myself more to read. So I'll possibly be reading more. Bye.